Hi guys, and welcome to another Divi Theme e-commerce site build. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. In our last video we pretty much completed our front page here. So I'm fairly pleased with it so far. Now in this video let's just create a product page to sell some of our products. Once we've got the one, we're going to save it as a template so we can create the other pages really quickly. Before I do that, I want to slightly modify this little section here, and I'm going to use this section as a template for the top of our product pages. So if I enable our visual builder a minute, and once it's enabled, what I want to do, I think I'm going to bring this down slightly if it'll let me. Don't think it's going to let me do it from right here. Don't want to do it to the whole thing, I just want to do this particular section right here. Okay, let's edit this section. And I want to add some space at the top, so this title is more central here. So we're going to have some custom padding at the top. Say, let's try 150 pixels and see what that looks like. A little bit too much. Let's try pixels. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's kind of almost central there. Now what I'm going to do is I'll just save this quickly. I'm going to save this whole section right here. I'm going to call it header. So I'm going to use it for the head of our next post. So let's save our changes. And once saved, we can exit the visual builder. And I'm just going to hit the plus for a new page here. And let's call this page dresses. I am definitely going to use the Divi builder. And for a start, I'm just going to add from library. There's this header section we just saved. Let's get rid of this section. Right, let's just update this. Well, I'll publish it. And preview the changes. And what we'll do everything else with the visual builder. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. Obviously I don't want these two here, so I'm going to enable my visual builder. Now that's enabled. I'm going to edit this module right here, which is a shop module. And I'm going to just say product category. Really just wants to showcase a couple of shirts, dresses. I only want two in there, that's fine. Save those changes. Over here I want to edit this to say dresses. And obviously you can put your own content in there. I've just got some lorem ipsum dummy text for the time being. And when I've created another section below, which I'll do in a second, I'm going to have that button go down to it. So that'll do for our little, this makes a good little segue into our next page, and I can use this and just modify it for each one. This background image I'm going to change because I don't want that belt there. I'd rather have one of these young ladies in a dress. So let's go ahead and change that. That will be the background. Let's get rid of that. And let's see what we can find. We can probably use one of our slide images that we had before. Probably want somebody on the right. Something like that. Well, here's our slider images. Any of these with an image on the right, not that one because it's got shoes on it. It's got bags on it. Let's use that one and see what happens. Yeah, that'll work fine. Okay. I'm going to do this pretty quickly because you know how to do most of this. So I'm going to move on down now. I want to add a new section. I'm going to have a regular section. I'm going to have just one row there. And of course we'll use our shop module, but I'm going to add it from the library because it's got all our customizations in it. It's fine, and let's go in and I think I've got the wrong thing. That's where I want to be. Let's go in and say dresses. There'll be a bit of duplication because I've only got 4 or 5 of each ones, but I'll say 6. Actually, I think I've only got 4. And our dresses category. I think because I've only got 4, let's just make this a little more interesting and let's change this. Swap this around. Let's change this to, let's say, half and half. I'm going to move this module over here. It's our shop module with our dresses in it. And what I want to do is, because I've only got 4 products, I'm going to add something else here. I'm going to add a slider. So I'm just going to click on that. First, I'm going to give it a title. I'm going to give it a title white, which we won't see at the moment because the background's white. So let's change that quickly. Change our background color to our blue color we've been using, which is 10 CACA. There we go. You can see the title now then. Okay, and let's change this to something like chic or something like that, if that's how you spell it. And a little subtitle. And we want a subtitle text white as well. I don't think I want any text shadow, but I will make it central. Okay. Now under here, let's put a slider. Our little photo slider. There we go. A simple slider. And get rid of that one. Let's edit this one. I'm not going to have a title. That's what I'm going to have on the button. And I don't want any content there. All I want is an image in the background. And working with dresses, let's start with this one. And let's add a bit of padding to that button. I want to do it with a bit of custom CSS. Where's the button? Okay, let's see padding. Actually, say margin. Top. Oh, let's give it 150 pixels and see where that takes us. A bit more. Pretty much there. Yeah, that'll work. That way we've got just our single image here with our button. And that tag, I'm going to copy this link address here, click it and open it in a new tab. And it's taking it that's the URL I want to use for this button right here. So if we go back here, the link, I'll put that in there. So if they click on this show me, it'll take them to that product page for the dress. And in further videos, we're going to show you how to customize that product page. So I'm going to duplicate that slide, this one. Again, I'm just going to change that background image. So we'll use that one. I'll use that one next. Again, I'm not going to do it here, but I'd change the link now to that product page for this dress here. And let's move on to the next one. This one. And again, we'll change the background image. And let's use, I guess, this one. And again, I'm not going to do it now, but all you need to do is change the link. Go to this dresses page. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Actually, before that, I want to turn on animation so it scrolls through them automatically. So I'm going to I'm on the design tab, I've gone down to the bottom, I'm going to go to automatic animation, just switch it on. I'm going to change that from 7,000 to, I don't know, 4,000. And save it. Because I put 4 in, it made it glitch slightly. Let's just save that and I'll reload the page. There we go, let's reload the page. There we go, and our little slider should be working normally now. So that's fine. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this section an ID. So in advanced, custom CSS, CSS IDs and classes. I'm going to give it an ID of DRS, dresses. Why am I doing that, you ask? Well, some of you probably already know. If we go back up to this one now and edit this button, Now we want to go to the button link. We put hashtag DRS. Because it's an ID, we use a hashtag, and the name we use was DRS. Save that. Click on it now. Click on it now. Takes us to our addresses page. Okay, let's just save this. I want to turn on smooth scroll to see if we can get that scrolling smoothly. It's a tough one to say, rather than jumping down there. So let's just see. It may be because I had the visual builder on, so I'll turn it off. Let's just try that again. Oh, it does smooth. That's fine. It's because I had a visual builder on. So now it just goes down to the addresses, which is just exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's just add another little section below this one. Enable our visual builder again. Like I say, I'm rushing through this quite quickly because we've covered most of this before. So new section. Again, I'm going to have a regular section. And again, I'm going to have one single row there. Inside it, I'm going to have our shop module for a change. So we are using this saved one all the time because it's got our custom CSS saved for our styles here. Okay, and let's go in and change what we've got. Sale products is what I want there. No, it's not. Let's go for accessories. Because in your checkout page later on, we'll have some blocks that use the featured products and stuff like that, which is great. If people have been recently looking at stuff, you can have recent products. There's some fantastic little features here. Right, so I want a product category, and I'm going to go for accessories, which would be, by my understanding, bags and belts. Stuff like that, I guess. Okay, and let's have 6 of them. And let's have 3 columns. Column number 3. Should do that. I just want to put a little title in there. There's our 3 little things, which is great. Just want to add a title. And I want, that's a white title. I want one that says just title, which is blue. Great, it actually says accessories, which is even better because that's what I was going to write in there. Fantastic. Now let's just add a little section to segue between the two. So I'm not sure if I want to put it on the bottom of this one or the top of this one. Let's try putting it on the top of this one. Design, dividers, top, and let's have a look. We'll use that curvy one we've been using, which is that one. That's it. That is exactly what I want right there. Might make that curve a little more actually. Design and dividers. Here we go. Let's make the divider height just a little bit more. And I know it's bitten off our accessories right there. But we can counter some of this by taking that up a little bit. And actually bring this module down some. There we go, to about there, just so we can see that. Okay, and that's pretty much what I wanted there. Just to make this a little more interesting, I quite like the background because it offsets everything here, but what we'll do, these titles here don't stand out. They really need to be that color, I would have thought. So let's just modify this and it's going to be the title text, which at the moment's right, or which at the moment is white, I should say. Let's make it that blue color, 10CACA. Okay. It's okay, but I don't like the drop shadow now because it's sort of giving me double vision there. So let's take the drop shadow off. It is text shadow. That's a lot clearer. That's better. And what I want to do is I'm now going to save this module as shop blue. So we've got a version with white writing and we've got a version with blue writing. Now then, like I say, I quite like that white background, but let's just make it a little more interesting. I've got a background which has got a bit of this. It's a bit like this background up here. It's got blue on one side and white on the other. I think that might help make this look a little more interesting. So let's just try it and see. Background. Add a background image. This one's got a person on it, but I think if I put it on the left, you won't see that person. Let's try it. It's fine like that. Yeah, it's fine. See, if I'd aligned it to the right, you'd see that lady in there. Actually, not too bad. Really didn't want anybody in there. If I align it to the left, you'll probably have too much blue. Yeah, it covers our accessory. So let's keep it centered. Is it centered? No. There we go. I think that'll work. Top center. That kind of fades in nicely there. You can still see all these products. You can still read that writing fine. Good. Right. Moving on down. Let's quickly add another section. I'm going to add a parallax section. Again, it's going to be a regular section. And again, I'm going to do a single. Now I want the shop module with the white, so add from library, which was just shop on its own. That's pretty much what I want. I'm going to have all the sale items here. So let's just put in my background quickly. And I'm going to make this a parallax background again, like we did in the earlier videos. Add a background image. That's the one I'm going to use. Again, I've not been putting in alt text. If you're building your site for yourself or somebody, I'd advise you to put in some keywords here, either describing your image or keywords about the products that you're selling on your site. That's fine, and let's set the parallax. Now true is great, but I want a little bit more dramatic than true because it moves slightly, but I'm going to just use CSS parallax, which really isn't parallax, but everybody calls it parallax, so I shall continue to do so. Alright, now let's edit this section. I'm going to have a product count of 8. Hopefully I've got 8 sale products. And again, 4 columns, that's fine. Yep, good, I have got 8. Good, that works. And let's add a title. Now I want a white title. Here's the one we saved. Title white. And top sale items, fantastic. I'll pump this one up here. Good, we've almost done our page. I don't know how long it's taken, about 20 minutes, but because I've been yakking all the way through it. And let's add a little segue divider here. I think our regular one might work. Let's have a look. Divider, top. Curly one again. Yeah, that's perfect. Again, let's just adjust this slightly. We'll bring that down just a tad. It's fine. Alright, well, we're about done with this page now. Thank goodness, you say. Well, I just wanted to get this done so I can show you how to save a template, page template. Then it's going to be so easy to build our other product pages. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so new section. This time I'm just going to add one from library. I'm going to add that counter section, that sort of sale section that we had. It's fine, good. And let's put a divider. I guess we'll put it on the bottom of this one. I'm going to use that same divider, obviously inverted. Kind of been setting the theme for it really. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, that'll work. Divi makes it so easy. Now, I've just got to add one more section. I'm going to add it from the library, and it's our footer. Bingo, let's save. And exit the visual builder. There we have it. There's our product page, one for our addresses. I'm sure that that's quite legible there. Let's just move this little lady across to the right hand side. I don't know if this will work or not. Okay, it's top left at the moment. It's moving no, I can't move her out of the way, unfortunately. And I really can't read that writing there, so I got two options. I can put something behind here to make it more legible, or I can use a different picture. I think I'm going to use a different picture. I mean, I could stretch the picture, but let's just use a different one. She's just a little too far over. That. What about this one? Yeah, that'll work fine. Good. Okay, so there's our page. Now let's exit, save. There we go. And now I'm going to edit the page. And I'm going to save this to the library. PR page, product page. Now I can add a new page. There's no changes to save there. Okay, let's call this one shirts. Use the Divi builder. Load layout. My saved layouts. There it is. Product page, PR page. And right away, if I publish this, as long as you're happy with the styling of your initial page, we go to the preview changes. Okay, that's not what I want. Let's have a look what's going on here. Page layout. Don't want any sidebar, so it wants to be full width. Don't want to show the page type. I want to hide that. Let's update that. Now I've hit the preview changes. And when it loads, let's take a look. That's more like it. That's what I wanted. That's all we needed to change. So now all I need to do is enable my visual builder. I'm not going to go through all of this. I'll just show you the first couple of steps I'm going to take. And it's all pretty obvious. I'm sure you know what to do. And once our visual builder is loaded here, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to change this to product category of shirts. There we go. Uncheck dresses. I'm going to save the changes. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to change dresses to shirts. And we don't even need to change the link because it's the same ID below. It's going to go down to it like that. And let's change that background image. I mean, it's a very pretty lady, but I guess we don't want her on every single page. And again, I think we'll use one of the slider images. Hopefully it won't encroach too much. Let's see. We can probably even use that one we used before. We'll try that one. Yeah, I think that's still legible. Moving on down, just need to change the title, change what you want in it, change your slide backgrounds, change your shop versions, and all the way down. Now, I'm not going to go through it because I'm sure you know how to do it, but you can continue doing this until you've got as many pages as you like for your product. Then you've got some great looking product pages, and it really takes minutes once you've created the first one. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed that. That's how to create your product pages quickly using the Divi theme. Save this and exit. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're interested in web development, please take one of our courses below. We've got some great courses down there. They're hugely discounted for our YouTube subscribers. We've also got some fantastic free courses. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.